Now I'd like to call upon Sardar Rajbir Singh of the Panthik Sanj to come and say a few words, please.
Puri Saab, Mrs. Puri, Trilotan Singh Ji, Mrs. Manmohan Singh, my dear friends. So really a very good effort on Vicky's part, and I think it's commendable. It's something which is appreciable. When we put positive energy into anything, it always rewards us in multiple ways. It satiates our soul, and it gives us positivity as well. One of the concepts of Karam is that when we do something, it immediately reflects on our soul, and we carry that with us. The idea of what happens later, no, I think it happens right then. So in this way, it's really commendable that if we do something positive and we do something which when we think of others. I will give a perspective to the concept of langar. Guru Nanak was 12 years old when his father gave him 20 rupees and said, go and do some profit, some business of profit. And Guru Nanak spent that 20 rupees on feeding the sadhus who were hungry. And he came back to a very angry father. But Guru Nanak was very happy. So here's two concepts of profit. When Guru Nanak has defined a spiritual profit, and we, at least me, look at profit only in the worldly sense. This is a major awakening. In the concept of Guru Granth, Guru inspires us to look at life through death. Pehla maran kabul, जीवन की छड़ आस, हो सबना की रैन का तब आओ हमारे पास. When we look at life through death, it's a different perspective. And when we don't know death, when we ignore death, then we are inviting a pain which we will live through in many facets. Because every loss in life is a reflection of that death which will come to us ultimately. We will lose everything, which we know. So Guru Nanak has defined spiritual profit right then. And he has given his life that paradigm from which Sikhism was inspired. Langar as a concept grew in Sikhism, and Guru Amar Das, someone I take a lot of inspiration from personally, institutionalized this langar. And something very beautiful, he said, in the evening there should be nothing left. Fresh will come tomorrow. Now here is something very magnificent. When someone says, I trust it will come, and I have trust and faith in the universal energy, in the Guru, it will come tomorrow again and we will distribute it again. So utthe pande munde mare jande san roz, Govindwal, Guru Amar Das. And then he took it a step further. He said, Pehle pangat, pache sangat. You want spiritual awakening, accept equality and accept oneness as the foundation. Ik Omkar, where all spirituality is one, Dharam is one, duty of life is one, Guru as a universal concept is one, Bani as revealed is also one. There is no divisiveness. And that inspires a lot of love. Akbar came to Guru Amar Das and he also sat in that pangat and ate his langar before meeting Guru Amar Das. This went further, and as it continued, I remember Bhai Kanhaiya at the time of Guru Gobind Singh. He used to give water to in the battlefield, to those who were injured, to those who were not injured. some Sikhs noted that he is giving water to the enemy as well. And they complained, this is what's going on. He is giving water to the enemy. So Guru called Bhai Kanhaiya and said, what's happening? Bhai Kanhaiya told Guru, he says, I see your face in everyone. I don't know whom to differentiate. I don't. So Guru Gobind Singh Sahib gave him a balm as well. That's very good, you are feeding water to everyone. Please go ahead. Plus put balm also on them. This concept of enemy of the two is a dual concept, remains on certain planes. Often enough we confuse these planes. In the spiritual plane there are little enemies, there are no enemies in fact. There is oneness, there is love. So this is how the tradition of langar continued. And in the 17th century Sikhs, it became magnificent. For a 17th, 18th century, these time the Sikhs were living in forests. They never came, they could never come out. Their heads were hunted, they were priced. So their food, langar was, after 4 days or 5 days, they would get food, they would be able to cook something. But Ratan Singh Pangu, a historian, writes, देत आवाज भूखा कोई आओ देग त्यार गुर होई. They call out, call and say, anybody hungry? इस समय बैरी किम आवे. This is very interesting. इस समय बैरी किम आवे. परम मीत संग ताहे छकावे. He says when after 4 days they would be cooking food. If the enemy came at the time of langar, they would feed him as a friend. Now, this has its root again in the universal. That giver is only one. We are only distributors. We are not owners of what we are doing. And that's the difference between seva and work. सेव करत होवे न कामी तिसको होत प्रापत स्वामी. If I have me in the seva, then that is not seva. That becomes work. But when I lose myself, like the lady was saying, I forget everything, I forget the pain. That's an emotional level of healing, from giving, from sharing. And this sharing is a very powerful concept, even on an emotional level. Today, if psychologically we have to heal someone, the first step is sharing. First step to heal depression is sharing. So that's another kind of langar, where we celebrate oneness, where we celebrate being one. The other day I was talking in a function and I was remembering the Shamian tribe in America. You know, they don't have a word for you. There is no such word in their dictionary. They say, the other me. The other me. This is the concept with which these people gave langar. This is the love with which they gave langar. And Guru Gobind Singh Sahib in his writings at one place defines it, and he says that if you don't find love, there you can never be spiritual. You need to have love, and love breaks all paradigms. So I again thank you all for making this huge effort, and I think it's a big celebration to do. What I think one must keep in mind is that when one gives, it should be given in such a way that you don't know you gave. That would be the victory. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajbir Singh ji.